before this whole bar pulls a gunslinger on you.
I mean, they might.
Everybody start going crazy.
Turn into the city of Tull.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground.
Oh, the monsters!
Everywhere.
That was not an Irish accent I did, but whatever.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Oh, God.
Oh, just shove him, why don't you? Where do you think you're going, man? Get back here. Talk to us.
Hey, knock it off.
I mean, you could say more than just knock it off. Fine.
I feel like that was Lewis.
Probably.
Welcome to Under the Keel.
He'd be like, oh yeah, he just left.
I feel like we just walk in and be like, I'm looking for Lewis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr.
Yeah, let's
Flynn.
put the squeeze on him.
Liz.
Yeah.
Just like we said, the squeeze!
The dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe.
Oh, snap.
Fuck. That would explain
I
it.
feel like Drock means
Fine.
fuck.
If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
It took
He's upstairs.
90 seconds for me to curse in this episode.
You gotta promise.
It's a
to
new
deal
world
with it
record.
Once and for all.
So we got Drock,
Save
we
the
got
shooting for
Kay,
outside, huh?
Vera.
smart man.
Vera, we got
Those are good dudes
Innsmouthers.
today. I've seen some
It's a lot more language to learn than I was expecting.
creatures around.
Yeah.
Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast. No
Wild beast.
No one knows what they are.
These are common around here?
Apparently.
Peace. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
Sure.
And what do you say?
If it
They're
bleeds, you can
Cthulhu's
kill
punishment for us.
it. Keep your gun
Sure.
handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember,
It's called booze.
be a coward and live, and brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Very pleasant place we've found ourselves
Goodbye.
in.
I know, right?
Very much so, just make sure you have a gun handy for the evil Cthulhu monsters and a bunch of alcohol to drink yourself to sleep so you can have some bad dreams.
Have you ever read any Lovecraft?
I have not. It's something that's definitely always been on my list.
Well, I've got the full collected works.
I think
Both physical.
I think we still do at home. I know we did at one point. I just
That
don't-
would make sense if your mom owned it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't remember with when we moved.
Come closer, troubled soul.
Yeah, I got the Barnes and Noble
Tell you what
collector's
your
edition that has the full works.
Here's some
I read a couple of them. They're
fortune
really,
teller.
Yes.
they're good.
Dear. Yes.
I mean, they're definitely dated like a Mark Twain kind of dated.
Yeah.
Where you read
Your
it,
path
pretty much like the
holds
warning in
many
front of this game. Like you read it and you're like,
surprises, newcomer.
ooh,
Yeah. What you expect?
that is
for-
not acceptable.
Yeah.
But as far as like the psychological terror aspect, there's definitely some disturbing stuff in there. The one I remember right now is, I have no idea what she told me. So let's say, do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer.
Oh, I think she's gonna tell our
I
future.
see many things. For a small.
But it was about a
thing,
man who was like trapped in a cave and essentially became like
How much? $1?
the monster he feared, and like another man killed him and realized it was a man.
Newcomer.
Yeah, they do.
After the flood.
Booze,
Oak
smokes, and
Monsters
bullets is
deal
what
in the
they
practical.
trade in.
Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
So booze or bullets? Ooh.
If I give her a bullet, is she gonna kill herself? Because that would be really bad. But maybe she's gonna use it to kill one of the wily monsters.
Well, that's what they trade in, is bullets, booze, and smokes.
That's true. She might just use it like caps in Fallout or something.
Yeah.
Let's hear what my future holds.
I will give you one bullet.
Let me focus. The
It took me a
seed will
long
be
time
generous
to make
in
this
the
bullet.
coming days. Many gifts
Like
to
30
look
minutes
at.
into this
and many will
Also means you only got 5 left since you used one.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will.
Okay.
Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled
My
by
legs.
the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Well,
I feel like it made a little bit of sense. Given that we know we're in a Cthulhu game.
yeah.
But to him,
Yeah, I don't think he,
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
oh, what is that trophy?
tempting fate.
Nice. I was writing down the title for the
Yeah.
episode, so I didn't forget what we did in the last episode. Ugh. Also, I'm crossing my legs. Oh, fuck my toes. I just sitting, for a while.
So, check your inventory just to make sure that did,
Take a bullet.
yeah.
I had 6 because I shot one, so I should have 5.
Yeah.
I have 5.
So I wonder how often you're gonna have to spend your bullets on things.
Unless I get booze.
True. 'Cause I can definitely see that being a very, balancing... You need bullets to shoot things,
Oh,
and
but
also for trade, and...
Yeah, but I've got the
Oh, nice.
the
they
prophecy
actually-
here, so I can, I like that. I like when a game lets me see the things that are supposed to be important to me.
Yeah, instead of...
Saying it once and you'd never hear it again.
Yep.
Because this is cool. So, the sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts will be delivered. Many will regret partaking. So something is going to happen in the next week or so to this city, Cthulhu-wise.
Yep.
Old and new, a hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. So there's going to be a feud, I imagine, either between 2 Cthulhu beasts or the people in the town. And so you'll see it from from inside a metal cage. What I think that is it could be one of 3 things. Either a cage to go under the water, a prison cell, so you're watching it from inside a jail cell, or you're in the metal cage of your mind as the Cthulhu beasts fight. And then the tall pillars circled by the dead are raced from one to the next as time itself laughs. That's you racing to stop Cthulhu summoning. So, that's what I could see.
Yeah, be something.
What the? Get the... Oh.
That was loud. Okay. Hi, gunslinger.
I like how it's like, hey, nah.
It wouldn't let me talk to him, so
Yeah,
I just
like,
kept
we're
going.
not gonna bug you.
Oh,
Hey,
Uh-oh.
who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed,
Well, that's-
private investigator.
definitely a unique
Throckmorton
look.
hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down.
Oh my god. He really is a fish
For
man.
now.
Yeah.
But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I mean, it takes a long time to say poetic justice.
It does.
The fastest I get, poetic justice. That's still...
Yeah, like you say it too fast and it's no longer...
Poetic justice! Why do you look like that? Yeah,
What kind
why not?
Why do you... Your face...
I want to know, you want to know, the audience wants
so
to
you're gonna
know.
attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are
This
proud
is-
of who we are.
An interesting story development.
Yeah.
But I'll take it. Suspension of belief, or suspension of disbelief, or whatever. So how did it all
Start at the
happen?
beginning. What happened?
We We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will.
Okay.
Harry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
I mean, you're technically still alive.
I know.
Right.
Technically, only one of you's dead.
Harry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
Because he had gone crazy with the Cthulhu madness.
When he woke, it was like a
That's why.
bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Which one do you think, David? I'm not sure myself.
Yeah.
Your actions look deliberate.
They very much look
Things you did
deliberate.
to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body.
On hooks, mind you.
One might
It was a hidden body on
subdivide it as
hooks.
Deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouths.
Ooh, we might be able to make
and
some more mind
Jordan's.
palace connections
Get
here in a
going.
moment.
Yeah.
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but
Where are
others
you
were not as
from?
hospitable.
Because these are the
We needed
refugees,
jobs,
right?
Food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so,
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs,
Uh-huh.
always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
It's worse the more they zoom in.
I noticed he had like a little pop mark on his nose, like a little pimple.
Yeah.
you mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Yes.
That's not obvious by the fact that
I asked about your
Newcomer with a
face.
gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation.
Uh-huh.
The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods
I
are
feel
gone,
like it's kind of
there's nobody left to
racist.
protect us
yeah, I'm
Innsmouthers.
wondering if that's what they
They were talking about.
because I wasn't sure like if it was just going to be pretty obvious like with or no, it seems like they're very much kind of
Yeah.
dealing with the race issue, but
In a fantastical way.
yeah.
Like an allegory type way. Okay. Well, we're really not going to make mention of it really after this anymore. It's just going to be the Throgmortons and Lewis and whoever else we meet, so...
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed,
Oh.
don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family.
Yeah, that's what everybody
Without me, they'll
says.
starve.
Does he have a family? He has a dog.
Yeah, I don't actually know when it comes to him.
Should we be the nice guy? Because let's face it, Throgmorton is going to kill him and leave him dead in the streets. So,
I mean,
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, that seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
I don't know about your family, but...
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to leave.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Hello, baby. Alright. So, we found Lewis Flynn. Claims he was under the mental influence. I can either reveal his whereabouts or save him and lie. Sure. Mind Palace. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe we should see if there's... I don't know if there's any other possible things we can investigate.
There's no more evidence. We collected... I just said all the evidence was collected here. So this is the thing. Do you believe Lewis?
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know if there's a way to, like, investigate, like, if he does have a family, or... Because obviously if he doesn't have a family, then we know he's making things up.
I didn't just fuck myself, did I? Oh, I hit back to like try to like look around the room, and it said that. Oh wait. Oh, I can still change it. Okay, because I didn't confirm.
I was gonna say that'd be really messed up if it was like.
So wait, if I hit back and I scroll down to this, and I click X, can I read the possibility? I think I'd have to deduce first.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it might very much make you,
Let's look at the clues. So, where's the... He seems like a violent guy.
Yeah.
Right? Because he has a...
You got the innkeeper begging for more time because he owes him money.
He had a gun, he shot him and chased him down. You know... And then after he killed him,
yeah,
he was on hooks and shot in the head. I feel like he knew what he did.
Yeah, I don't think you shoot somebody perfectly through the middle of the head when you're
in a fit of madness. Not far. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled by hooks, and then hidden.
Yeah, like that's a lot to do if you're not yourself.
And there is the feud between the families. I feel like he knew what his actions were. Right?
That's what I'm leaning towards, just based off even just that scene in the house. It did not seem like it was a crazed like stop. It just felt very much like he knew what he was doing.
Alright, that's what we're gonna go with. He was aware of his actions.
Alright, we're making a decision and sticking with it.
Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive, too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. Well...
We've committed. So maybe we haven't committed.
Oh! We haven't committed. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton, was under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try to cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. So, there's the hate amongst the Throgmortons. And Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Why did we say that? Because he was a Throgmorton. So rather than just trying to run him off, he tried to murder him. Because that's true. Because think about Will. Will didn't chase after him.
Yeah, like he stayed in the house. Like, yeah, he bashed in the other guy with the barrel.
No, I think that was Albert. I think Albert did that. Oh no, Albert was in a coat, so yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so Will was the one who smashed the other guy with the barrel, but then obviously he didn't run after them. He stayed behind and came to.
But he didn't pose a threat, other than the madness. right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It never, at no point during that whole thing to the house did it look like he was threatening them. It was like you had the guy on the bed, like, rising up and everybody kind of freaking out. And then it was just like instantly shots fired and him running off.
All right. So we're gonna go with he knew what he was doing.
That's what
Are we going to tell Throgmorton?
I mean, if we think he knew what he was doing, I guess we have to.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
And I guess we can see if there's anything else along the way.
Yeah, maybe we'll get stopped. Can I ask you any questions about Lewis?
Nope.
No. Oh, I hear an Oliver.
Yep.
Yeah, and the bar is complete.
Who's coming or not?
So
Looks like it's time to...
it is about time to feed him again.
Time for you to make a decision, Private Eye.
Oh, there he is. Oh, do we tell the truth? Do we not tell the truth? I don't know. I don't know. I need a moment to think about this while I feed the cat.
Alright.
What do I do? Do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I murder a man in cold blood?
Well, I mean, you won't be the one murdering the man. I say this and they might be like, okay, go execute him. I'm a private eye. I'm not an executioner.
Bring him to me. I'll murder him. What? Us Throgmortons are happy to murder people. It's part of our family code, don't you know? Oh yeah, I didn't take the seal off of the cheese balls.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we're gonna turn him in.
Yes.
Feel bad about it, but
Only partially.
he could be a violent sociopath. We don't know.
Yeah, I am not convinced that he was not aware of what he was doing. But I also don't like this guy, so... Y'all all just suck.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered some...
Need help?
I think I found the part
I don't have all
where...
day.
Some unusual
Or not.
creatures. They sure
It's like I
weren't
know there should be a spot
I've
where
seen
like, they
around,
connect.
Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
One
Try
bullet.
to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
So I guess time to say I found the murderer.
I think so.
Ugh. Gotta get into these cheese balls.
Yeah.
David needs a snack.
Yeah, there's not really like a...
There's no serrated bit.
Yeah. It's a very weird... Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Found the
Mr.
murderer.
Throgmorton,
I got my
I'm
popcorn.
afraid I have bad news.
Did that just pop off?
Yeah, I found your son in the basement
There
of
we
a
go.
nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but
Cheese ball?
he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No.
It's very true.
No. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
No.
Where? Who is he?
Well, here's the moment.
Yeah.
Moment of truth.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder.
Mm-hmm.
He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out.
Took
on
it out on good old
That
Albert.
scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is,
Oh, Lord.
shall be served.
This guy does not seem torn up about his son.
Hammer to make
No.
himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could
I
help
forgot
me
he's
now?
also supposed to be helping us with the dream.
That's true.
Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't. But
We're a good private eye.
Remind
We got
me,
Cthulhu powers.
what brought you to Oakmont?
Don't tell him that. You gotta pretend like you're just really good at your job.
Which of these should we tell him? Cases of insanity or source of our visions?
Maybe start the roundabout way. But then again, he also...
Kind of already told him about the visions.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here,
Uh-huh.
or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
And you can help me find it, Mr. Throgmorton.
An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood.
Mm-hmm,
I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
And that's what got your son killed, right?
A geological expedition.
I'm very curious about this
Not
geological
sure I follow.
expedition.
I
Yeah.
have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source.
Okay.
As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Well, Throgmorton's a douche, but he's a smart douche.
Yeah, he's more likable when he's talking about things that don't involve his family.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What
Uh-huh.
happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not
Very
know.
curious.
Albert is...
Well, he found something already. He found Cthulhu.
Yeah.
His
Our tentacled
passing
Lord and
cannot be a
Savior.
coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Dead. All dead.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to know where they are.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
So we're going to need to
What
talk to
ruins
Professor
with
Doe.
Natural architecture, sleeping
A deer,
giants,
by the way, a female deer.
streets,
Mm-hmm.
and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Most
It's
definitely.
so hard to believe.
We know this.
I had
I
no
know.
news for a week, then Albert.
Don't
the
pretend
only
like you
one I
forgot
could
everything you
trust,
just investigated.
Right?
Sure, it is killed,
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed. I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Two more. Alright. Tell me more, tell me more. Like, did he have a car?
Yes, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
And there he is.
Sorry, Mr.
Yep.
Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
Couldn't stay
I'm a
likable
busy
for too
man.
long.
I funded the research, but
I mean,
left
you're not
all
that busy.
preparation
You've been
to
standing
Professor
outside this
Doe.
house since we've gotten
Albert,
in
when
Yeah.
you're
town.
finished, come see
Although
me.
his suit is impeccably dry. That guy's doing a great job with that umbrella.
It really is.
I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
I was about to say, so I'm getting paid
The
in
dollar lost its use
alcohol,
here, Mr.
bullets,
Reed.
or
After the
smokes.
flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright. Well, we finished the case chap. Ooh, we're on a new one.
Yep.
Lost at Sea. Okay, okay.
So our first case solved. Hopefully we got it right.
Hopefully. Knowledge points, huh?
So you're getting close. 800 out of 1,000.
Well, I have one.
Oh yeah.
Vigor. Slowly regenerate health. Ooh, the mind. I like that one.
Yeah, stay insane longer.
I want to acquire that, so I
always
did.
a good idea.
I like the staying sane longer.
Yeah. Very, very handy keeping your sanity.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Yes.
Okay, so... We still haven't even gotten to the hotel.
We really just went straight to work. I mean, he could have just found us a closer hotel, I mean.
So... He gave me a key to the expedition headquarters. It's on the northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert Avenue. So it's... Cover side. Oh.
And Hubert Avenue.
Where's Hubert? Oh, right here.
To the left, yeah.
Hubert and what? Asher?
I think so.
Is that what he said? Oh. Yeah. Right there.
So not too far away
From our hotel.
So we may finally get to check in.
Question is, how do I get to my fucking boat?
Yeah, not the easiest to navigate town.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way? Because they wouldn't let anyone pass, so I imagine I have to go past them?
Yeah. I mean, we just solved the murder. They should let us through.
Well, that's the murder house, and then...
In this ever-raining town.
How the fuck do I get there? Oh, I have to go down to Ferry Road.
Of course. It was a long
And then
way.
back around. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna get the full scope of this city.
Yeah. But no, so I didn't... We got kind of distracted with Lewis, but the story I read, the Lovecraft one,
Yeah.
it was interesting, because the guy was, like, lost in the caverns or something, like under a mountain. And so something... I think I can go through there. I can't. You know, living in Virginia, we have, you know, like the Luray Caverns and stuff like that. Caves creep me out. They terrify me. Oh, cutscene? Damn, just when I was getting to my story.
Uh-oh. The visions are striking.
Oh, they're freaking out, man. Wait. We just walked past our dead body? Uh-oh, I think we're about to have some Cthulhu shit go down.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Oh, we lost our hat!
No. We lost ourselves. Oh god.
It's a very big worm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did it just take us straight to our inn?
I think it just took us straight to the hospital. I mean, the hotel.
I mean, we probably should go to a hospital, but
Yeah. Lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition, Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. But no, so the guy gets lost in the caves, right? And he keeps hearing these weird, creepy noises. He thinks he's being stalked. He thinks there's a monster. He can't see. He's completely blind. And then he finds the monster, and he kills it. And then he, like, lights his match, or lights his torch, or whatever that he had that he'd been trying not to use. And when he does, he sees that it was a person. And it was, like, you know, a person who was, like, emaciated and starving and looked feral, like Gollum kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. And so it's, like, that's who he's going to become in the caverns, and it's, like, very creepy.
yeah, being just stuck down would not be a... Oh, we got a diary.
We do have a diary. Yeah, now being stuck in the caves or anything like that creeps me out. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. Alright, Ford Tough. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive, and I reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. And that's the end of our diary.
At least part 1.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Okay, so we got a little bit of backstory for him.
Yeah, so very much, you know, kind of like we were thinking early on.
Mm-hmm. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
What? That's cool.
We can get all snazzy.
I'm a fisherman. That's cool. Ah! Oh my god.
Okay.
I actually really do like the wind coat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we need to clean up. Stop dressing like a newcomer and...
His neck seems so weird in the wind coat. But at least he's not carrying around that giant backpack now.
Yeah, it's mostly just because of the way his collar is raised up like that. You know, sometimes you gotta pop.
This is the coolest one.
Yeah. So we gotta unlock an investigator pack.
Yeah. That's the coolest one.
Yeah. So we'll try to keep an eye out for the investigator pack. In the meantime, we'll pop our collar.
Oh, raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes, whole families are found dead in their houses. That's horrible. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This ought to have been cleaned. My brain. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton. Of course it did. Head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Oh no, did we do this?
I was about to ask, like, would this be different if we had lied and...
Oh no. Oh no. We fueled xenophobia. I don't like this. Oh no.
Neither do I. But we also don't... It could have been just as bad, if not worse, had we gone the other route.
Oh, that's true.
We don't actually know. But yeah, it's not off to a good start.
That's a cool laudanum. That's a thing often used in games that are like Lovecraftian with sanity.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Oh, that makes me sad. Entire families murdered. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can correct this and save... Ooh, a note. Save people. Note from J. Vandenberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. Seems like a cool dude, Johannes.
Yeah. So, he's definitely behind it. No.
Makes this place feel more like home.
Wow, we even got a sign?
I miss Boston already.
Excuse me, room service. Just gonna see your shit. Okay. Bye.
Just taking your coiled springs and
What's
shell
up?
casings.
Oh, door's locked. What's up? Room service.
It's a lot of notes on the wall.
Housekeeping.
That's
Whoa, hold up. Hold the phone. What?
Apparently we're neighbors with somebody who's really into some stuff.
The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow Kings' gang. They can't get me now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer, and I'll figure them out. Okay. Sure.
Yep, let's just pretend that room doesn't exist.
Keep it down. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for your scratches you leave. For any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
I mean, have you seen this place? There's a lot of,
It's not the most put together.
Yeah, I don't think those scratches are the worst of your problems.
Okay. I kind of want to go investigate upstairs. I feel like we move kind of faster without the giant pack on. He doesn't feel as clunky. I don't know why. Speaking of, huzzah! Oh wait. Speaking of, huzzah! Oh my god. Freeze! Nobody move. Reload.
Hey,
By the way, freeze!
our sanity...
Is longer now because I increased my sanity.
Yeah.
Freeze, eh? Nobody move.
We also only got 4 shots? Oh no, that's a second gun.
A different gun, yeah. He gave us a 44.
Okay.
And in fact, we're going to re-equip the camera so I don't accidentally shoot anybody.
Yeah, bullets are precious commodity.
Hello? Room service?
Don't mind us. You should have locked your stuff.
What?
Uh-oh.
Too many coincidences. So, the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now, there's an enterprising fellow... my brain is not working. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ship. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're pretty spot on that one.
Yeah. Granted, we haven't really had to go that far since we passed out and jumped across the good distance.
Oh, this one's open.
But yeah, like, look at all these boarded up windows, and that's... Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, so... But hey, let's charge the archer guy for scratching the floor.
Alright. Well, that's everything on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor! Yeah, everything on the 3rd floor.
About as weird as I probably would have expected and named the devil's,
Oh!
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though.
He had some very,
You want to stay on here? You stop making all
bright
that
eyes.
noise.
What noise am I making?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but...
So I guess we were moaning like Albert was.
Yeah? Well,
Not a good sign.
next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
Oh, we're not a newcomer.
Not
See the
exactly
coat?
friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
Ooh,
Can't
tell me more.
imagine
I
the
like
crazy
hearing about
notes
this.
and books I find after they move out.
No, we went through some of the
Only thing
rooms.
they're good for
Yeah,
is
that's
lighting
true.
a kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Oh, did you see what's above you?
I hate this place. It's a giant crab.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay, so, ooh, we have a new side mission. That's a lot of letters.
Yeah, it is.
We are essentially at about time, but The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms after his disappearance. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? I don't quite understand what we got to do in that one. Maybe reading the letters will shine some stuff. So this is all the stuff we read. Okay. Yeah, so I hate... So these are not this size, but there are actual crabs like this that like I think they're like king crabs or whatever. They're like head crabs almost from Half-Life. I hate them because they look like giant spiders and they walk like giant spiders, and it's sending chills down my spine looking at that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I did not notice it when you first came down and started talking to
I didn't
him.
notice it till you pointed it out.
But then when you stopped and I'm looking up like, what the hell is that hanging above us?
Yeah. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use sign to mark special places that you already know. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shape sign on the doors around town? That means this house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks usually caches of useful items, or hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. So, barricaded, dangerous places. Still haven't figured out what the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for your gun, okay?
That's good to know.
Well, I feel like that would be the KKK. See, it seems like definitely a good thing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
And weary of, because a bunch of racist assholes, but anyway. Shell casings? Groovy! What you got behind the bar? Ooh, a record player. Mind if I play a record? Hey, you got any malt liquors? What about ciders? I like a good cider all the time.
Would you remind moving that thing from the ceiling?
Yeah, where'd you get this giant-ass crab from?
Also, why is there nobody else here?
There's literally nobody else here. Let's look at the streets. Wow, this place is a real shithole.
Devil's Reef.
Holy shit, this place sucks. Ooh, what's this? I found a thing. So we can fast travel to the Devil's Reef. There's just a map I can use to... But I have a map, so... Oh, it gave... No, I had that already marked.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Because I click it and it just pretty much sends me there. But anyway, we need to go up here, right? It was like right here, place mark.
Yeah.
No, not danger.
I mean, it could be danger.
Delete. We wanted to go... Wait, where's my other thing? Is that a different map? No.
No, looks like they very much just took it off.
What the shit, man?
But it was definitely right there, because it's right next to the, whatever that marker is.
Well, those are all the notes.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have that activated and pinned.
Hmm.
Oh.
That would do it.
That would do it.
So...
And yeah, now it's back now that I've activated that
Yep.
case. So,
Last
okay.
thing I could think of is if maybe you can fast travel between, like, phone booths.
maybe that's how you fast travel, is the phone booths. Yeah.
If you find some others, you can come back to this one.
So which direction? I need to go this way to get my boat, and then I pretty much just take it and park it literally right there.
Yeah, just turning the corner. Another dead shark. Uh-oh. It's got a war simulator going.
Oh, I've got to actually pilot this thing.
Which is so dumb when you're just going this far.
No.
Felt like he could have just swam across. Okay, we got more.
He's a sick man. Sick man, I tell you. Sup? Looking fly. Looking snazzy. What's up?
It's such a pleasant place.
Such a big place, too. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a barricade? So we can't even get that way.
At least not from that direction. Unless you can climb over.
Doubt we can climb that. What the hell, man?
So it looks like you gotta go the long way.
I don't even know what the long way is.
They're pulling that Silent Hill treatment of can't go down this street.
They really are. So, okay, so if we can't go straight ahead, we'll go down a block and up, and then we'll follow Freedom Avenue.
Or could you go the other way? Just behind you and go up?
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
Unless that's also locked off.
No, it's open at the moment. But you know what, David? We'll find this out next time.
I think that's a good call. Because we don't really know what to expect in this
I
town.
have no idea what to expect next. But anyway, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I really don't know what to expect.
No.
Because it's very much like... It's so open?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be this open, but it's interesting, so we'll see.